Hi there, it's me, PamVanEe, and I thought I'd share the second Gypsy journal that I made. It has 3 signatures like the other. It has this beautiful bark cloth. It has this real pretty, sari, crinkled feel to it. And then it has this fun little fibers on the edge. And it has charms and things, dangly bits. So I'll open it up, and this will be listed in my Etsy, PamVanEe. Okay, it has this little fringy trim right here, and there's the beautiful bark cloth. And here's the little black fringy trim. And there's things poking out of the ends. So let's open it up. Okay, I added some just fun little fuzzy yarn, and this will probably fray out. And then I added it to the side just for a little texture. Here, it's fibers that goes up the side. Here's the fringe. And we have the first and a lot of torn pages and inked, and some have an ink metallic copper inking. Right here we have these little beads at the bottom, and this butterfly with this fiber going down it. And then we have a little butterfly charm and this pretty black with embroidery. It's really pretty. I'll just put it up so you can see the design in it. Then here we have a pocket, and I let the sheer embroidery go onto this page. I have a tag with a little dyed sari there. Then I altered these. I think I have one of these per signature, and I put little sequins there. I added this little fabric shawl to her dress, this little fringe, and then I added this beautiful trim that is in the edging here to her dress. And the various papers. Here's a coffee dyed one, little card with the flowers. Just added a little bit of a trim so it wouldn't, or paper scrap, so it wouldn't be so plain. And then here we have a pocket. We have this fringe here with these little dangles right here. And in this pocket, added this here and the copper around it, and just a few pages, just a page or so of paper in it. A little booklet. Then on this side, a little paper clip and some pretty digital paper. And then I sewed and inked around this lady here, and then I added this to her little costume Lots of sequins, and then added some pretty trim to the top. And a map page, coffee dyed paper. This I have some of that copper accent and a little fabric tab. And a little dyed doily, paper doily. Here I have some of this beautiful lace. And I added this card that has the copper to it. Backed it on some paper. And just tucks in here. So you could journal with that. And then this also is the manila envelope. And inside we have some more beautiful paper that has the copper metallic to it. Middle of the first signature, and then we have these little beads here. Those are like little wood beads, I believe. And then we have these little baubles, which are pretty glass beads. And I have a metal piece here added, and also a metal piece here. And we have a couple tags, some fun fibers. And this is a magnet. We have some of this pretty paper that's all been torn. And you can see a little bit of the sari silk here that has these fibers that go down, and then there's also a little charm here. And a little bling. I thought this was pretty with the little bling right there. Isn't she pretty? And I put a little sequin there. Coffee dyed paper, the map page. Here's a digi, and on this page I have a feather. This is a flip out. It's right there. Beautiful, like embroidered, jeweled up piece there. A thicker card there. I just tore some paper to give it a little more interest there. And then here I have, this is a belly band. And then I sewed some different stitching here, added that little embroidered or applique, and then I stitched there. And then it has this pretty lacy trim, and then this piece here. And that's the first signature. Then we have a really pretty little tassel. This is the beginning of the first, or the second signature. I have one of these butterflies again. Little embroidered piece. I added some fibers here. Right here. Isn't that pretty? And then the copper accents. Flips up. And then there's like this little poem. It says lonesome. And she looks kind of lonesome. So I thought that'd be kind of fitting for that page. Coffee dye paper. Doily dyed. Another beautiful image that has copper to it. And then we have vintage music. Added this little fiber here. It's a pocket tag. Then we have this one that I sewed around, then added some eyelash trim of some really soft fabric and this little piece there. Okay, it's not focusing. Here's a beautiful lady on this page with little accents I added to her hair, sequin at her neck, and then there's this right here. This is clipped on. It's pretty butterflies. And then I added a butterfly here, dimensional one. This little booklet. Here's the little tag and this signature that I added some pretty things to. This is the middle of the second signature, and these are the beads that we have here. Added the applique here, and they open up. There's tags. Got this one with some trim. This one's sewn on. And then we have this one with this pretty sheer fabric that's been sewn on. We have a little cluster here. And this is a tuck. I could put something here. I think I had most everything put away, but maybe I could put this little card in here. You could always put more what you wanted in there. And I just have a little cluster here with different, it's a little bird's nest there, so I added this little fabric and some pretty things there. So now I have two of these Bohemian Gypsy journals in my Etsy. We have this that's been embellished, stitched around. Added that earring and this to her. pretty. Look at her. Added the description of Bohemian. She's pretty. I added a feather to her hair and this around her neck. It flips out. Isn't she pretty? Looks pretty with this here too. This is a little writing space. Pretty paper. It's a digital. Place to journal. Here's the beginning of the third signature. I added a metal butterfly. It's got this beautiful soft ruffle here. It's really pretty, very soft. This little pocket, and this is a fabric with little gold flecks in it. And I made or added this to this journal card and stitched around. Add this to her. And here is a little belly band made with this little kind of a crochet fabric. And then I added, or a trim, and then I added this faux feather. You see the copper? I thought that was kind of cool there. And inside here is a beautiful tag. And a book page, and a little fabric tab, coffee dyed, part of a digital kit. And then here I have this altered card. Added this and this little piece. And this is like came from an address book. That's the letter B. And then I added boho life, a little sheer fabric here. Vintage music paper. I added my dyed Scotch tape there. Here we have pretty dyed paper doily. And then here's the girl on this for this signature, and I added this piece here with the gold and added that to her hair. Oh, now there is a embroidered piece or applique. This flips out. It's paper clipped, but it does flip out. We have this lady, this gypsy, and I added this, I added her skirt and this piece here, and then I added the sequins and that little bandana to her hair. We have an envelope here. I'm going to have this tag. And this opens up. Journal spot. And then this, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a sheer fabric, and that has this pretty applique. And here is what's in the middle of the third signature. One of these little glass balls with sparkles in it and this feather. couple little tags. Oh, this opens up nice to right. Added this little ribbon and then this pretty fabric, that embroidered fabric that was at the beginning. This flips out. Added this sparkly piece. Maybe I have, maybe I have 4 of these. And just gave her some pretty earrings. Little clipped on, place to journal. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you enjoy this flip through of this boho journal. If so, I would love it if you would like, comment, or if you haven't already, if you'd subscribe. There's a little, it's got little fibers here, tag. And this is a metal piece. And book page. Just added a little applique in the copper. And this is the last page, and it has some of this purple beads. Added this feather here. This tag with a little feather. This card with some sequins, some gems for her hair. Little fabric pocket. Then you can see this pretty soft ruffled trim, which is here. And I have this charm. This little tag with an embroidered piece and some fibers here, and this little fabric. And that is the second, I'll call this boho journal number 2. And the first one I showed was boho journal 1. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.